Yes, dear students, in the last class we have studied about the fractional distillation process. In a fractional distillation process, we have studied how two liquids with different boiling points are separated by using different fractionating columns and used in the fractional distillation process. It is one of the best purification process in which two organic liquids with different boiling points are separated from one another. The next topic we are going to discuss today is azeotropic distillation process, that is azeotropic mixtures. In the azeotropic mixtures, we have to discuss azeotropic distillation. This azeotropic distillation process can easily be explained by using boiling point or boiling temperature composition curve of this type. This is boiling temperature composition or mole fraction of B. This is A, component B, and this is C. Therefore, this is liquid. Now, let us explain this curve. See, in this boiling temperature composition curve, the liquid and vapor curves are meet at a point C, where at a point C, this mixture will boil like a pure compound as a single liquid at constant temperature T. This is one of the property of some mixtures. A mixture at a particular composition will act as a single liquid and boil at constant temperature. Such a mixture is called azeotropic mixture, or we can say it is also called constant boiling mixture. Okay, this is called that is constant boiling mixture. See, when the liquid and vapor phases or meets at a minimum point where this liquid with this composition will distilled over as a single liquid with a constant boiling temperature. It acts as a pure single liquid, that is called azeotropic mixture, and this type of distillation is called azeotropic distillation process. Azeotropic mixture is nothing but, even though it is a mixture of two substances, but it will at some composition it boils like a pure chemical compound at constant temperature without changing the composition. Such a mixture is called azeotropic mixture, or it is also called constant boiling mixture. Here, the constant boiling mixture will boil at a temperature T. It will be explained like this. Listen. Now let us consider when a solution of composition X1 is distilled, what happens? The first distillate collected, that is usually the vapors are collected. The first distillate, okay, will have a composition X1. It will be rich in constant boiling mixture. The vapors, or when we distill and condense the vapors, it will, with the composition X1, it will be rich in constant boiling mixture C. The remaining residual liquid will be rich in A. As the distillation proceeds, what happens? The distillate will contain only C and the residual liquid will contain only A, but we cannot separate B. Okay, this is the peculiar property of azeotropic distillation process. Say, when a solution of composition X is heated and it is distilled, the first distillate collected will have the composition X1. It will be rich in constant boiling mixture, that is azeotropic mixture C, and the residual liquid will be rich in A. So on repeated distillation, over and over again and again, okay, repeated distillation, and with increasing temperature, what happens? The distillate will contain only C and the residual liquid will contain only A. So C can be separated, A can be separated, but B cannot be separated. Whereas the B can be separated here in this cup, in this vapor liquid cup. Here also, see, when the composition of Y is distilled, the first distillate collected will be rich in C, with a composition Y1, and the remaining residual liquid will be rich in B. As the distillation process is going on, it is continued on repeated distillation. What happens? The distillate will contain pure C at some particular point, pure C at this temperature T, and the residual liquid will contain only B. So here in this curve, B residual liquid, B can be separated as a residual liquid and C is separated as a distillate, but we cannot separate A. So this is the peculiar property of azeotropic distillation process. So in azeotropic distillation, the mixture containing two different liquids at a particular composition, they will distilled over as a single compound, like a pure compound at a particular temperature, that is called a constant boiling temperature. A solution of constant boiling temperature, here it is represented by C, which has a minimum boiling point at a temperature T, and this type of mixtures are called azeotropic mixtures. That can also be explained. Let me take ethanol water system. If A and B is, if I take ethanol water system, okay, when I take ethanol and water system, if I distill it by azeotropic distillation process, what happens? It will form azeotropic mixture. Okay, at a point C, it will form azeotropic mixture which a composition of 95.6% ethanol and remaining 4.4% water. So ethanol water mixture will form an azeotropic mixture with a composition of 95.6% ethanol and the remaining of water, and this will boil at a constant temperature. This will boil at a temperature of 78.13 degrees centigrade. So this is the boiling temperature of azeotropic mixture containing ethanol and water. Okay. See, here the azeotropic mixture, here the compound C, in the case of ethanol and water, when you look at the composition of ethanol is found to be 95.6% and the composition of water is found to be 4.4% water. Say for example, here in this case, if a solution mixture containing pure water and ethanol in a composition of this, when this is distilled, what happens? Pure compound is collected as a distillate and water is separated, but ethanol cannot be separated. Similarly, when we take the azeotropic mixture containing ethanol and azeotropic mixture, between the composition 95.6 and 4.4, what happens? That is, pure ethanol can be separated and distillate as a azeotropic mixture, but water cannot be separated. So this type of process is called azeotropic distillation process. Different compounds, two different liquids will form different azeotropic mixtures, and they form azeotropic compound at different composition, and they will boil at different temperatures. Okay, different azeotropic mixtures will have different azeotropic temperatures. So azeotropic means constant boiling mixture. That's the meaning. Constant boiling mixture. That means that mixture will boil at constant temperature without change of composition. Okay, it acts as a pure single liquid. Here in this case, that is the point C is the azeotropic mixture, where this liquid will boil as a single pure liquid. It will boil without change of composition at a constant temperature T. See, in the case of ethanol water system, the azeotropic mixture made up of ethanol and water, it will boil at constant temperature, that is at 78.13 degrees centigrade, without changing the composition. Okay? See here, in this is the composition of azeotropic mixture made up of ethanol and water. So different mixtures will have different azeotropic compositions, okay, and different azeotropic temperatures. But this is the peculiar case. In some cases, that is, we can explain the azeotropic distillation by taking the boiling temperature composition curve of this type. See, when here we have taken these two liquids, the boiling temperature of A has more. It has more boiling point. That means it has less vapor pressure. Similarly, the compound B is having less boiling point, shows that it has high vapor pressure. So, liquid having high vapor pressure or having low boiling point, and vice versa. Liquids having high vapor pressure will have low boiling point, and the liquids having low vapor pressure, okay, that is, or the high vapor pressure will have low boiling point. See, B has low boiling point when compared to A, but the azeotropic mixture formed between these two liquids will have lesser than the boiling point of both B and A. Okay, so this temperature T at which here this azeotropic mixture starts boiling. This type of mixtures are called azeotropic mixtures. Different liquid pairs will form different azeotropic mixtures. They will have different boiling temperatures, and they will form different azeotropic mixtures with a different composition. So remember, azeotropic mixture is a mixture which boils at constant temperature. It boils as a single liquid, it boils as a pure liquid, and it will undergo distillation without change of composition. Okay, this is the definition of azeotropic mixtures, and this type of separation from one compound to other is called azeotropic distillation process. Okay, so this is the basic concept of azeotropic distillation process. So in the case of azeotropic distillation, we can separate this one component from other component. Okay, the next topic in the next class we are going to study is the distillation of immiscible liquid pairs. There are some liquid pairs which cannot mix with each other, which cannot miscible with each other. Okay, usually liquid, the inorganic liquids and organic liquids, inorganic solvents and organic solvents, when they mix together, they will not mix properly. They will not miscible with each other. In such a case, how we have to distill? How we have to separate from one another if they are mixed together? Okay, that we will study in the next class. That is the distillation of immiscible liquids. So therefore, this is so much about azeotropic distillation process. The next topic we will discuss in the next class.